All right. Looks like I am streaming. Just give me a second here. Okie dokie. What's going on, everyone? Hope you all are doing good. Um, was not expecting to really stream today. I was really wanting to stream tomorrow, but I guess I'll also be streaming tomorrow. But whole lot of severe weather going on right now as we are looking in Iowa. It's actually mainly in Iowa and Texas. We have two separate moderate risks, as I've seen, which is interesting. Or not two separate moderate risks, but we have, I believe, we actually have two different. Yeah, we do have two different enhanced risks. That's what I meant. Two different enhanced risks, which is nuts for sure. Hello, Braden. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Anyways, let's go. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and get into this. So, this is a really crappy radar. It's going to change over. Okay. Yeah, looks like that we do have some rotation going on. It's a little weird though, because it's not very strong, that's for sure. Um this is what I'm looking at here. And so it's a very interesting looking storm though, that's for sure. Fortunately, we don't have any of our staff members on here with us. Ooh, it was a confirmed tornado earlier. Yeah, there's the rotation there. It's much better to look at it on this radar. A lot of the radars have been pretty glitched right now, which sucks. I don't know if it's because of the whole outbreak situation, but anyways, doesn't seem that we are seeing on anything, or excuse me, seeing anything in the correlation coefficient with this, but whole lot of hail. The POSH is at around 70%. That's potential for severe hail, by the way. So if I say POSH, it means potential for potential of severe hail. That's what it means, POSH. So that's what I mean when I say that. So 70% for the southern part of the storm and 80% for the northern part of the storm. Looks like now we're now going into 90. So that's 2-inch hail in diameter. Same thing for the southern part of the storm. Confusion, yeah, just a little bit there, but it's all good now. Anyway, so actually, hold on. I just noticed I need to change this to the tornado icon. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. There we go. There we go. Now that looks good. Yeah. So, Clear Lake Storm. That's where this is over. Clear Lake, Iowa. decent amount of rotation looking just to the southwest of it. Right there. Whole lot of glitching going on with this, but it's the unfortunate part. So I love this 3D feature, by the way. 50,000 foot echo tops in this thing, which is huge. You could definitely see how big the storm is on satellite for sure. If you look at it on the satellite. What is going on here? Is it trying to form some kind of hook? I think. Yeah, over Hardy and Renwick, Iowa. We got some kind of hooking going on. Or it's trying to form something here for sure. Although earlier we did have a confirmed pour out of the first storm here, the Clear Lake system, but now we're seeing the Kanawha storm. That's what I'll call this one. So the Kanawha storm, I'll just call it the second storm. The second storm we are gonna need to watch closely because it's trying to form a little something here over Wenwick, Iowa. So if we actually take a close look into this, we could see this isn't really what I was saying. Take a closer look at this, but we can actually see where's the hooking part of the storm? Yeah, the hooking part of the storm is where our highest echo tops are, 50,000 as well. So the storms are big, that's for sure. It's producing a lot of hail in that. Well, yeah, a decent amount, not a crap ton of it, but pretty decent amount. That's for sure. Yeah, this is showing a lot, actually. So Renwick. Let's go ahead and take a look at the base velocity again. Oh. It's not what I wanted to see, but is there another? There's not another radar. Seeing a little bit to load. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely seeing rotation in this second storm here, for sure. It's right around here, right where the hooking sensation's going. I don't know what I just said there, but where the hooking's going on, I guess. So it's almost 50K in the air. This is an older frame though, because it's not usually doesn't render up the 3D and 2D pictures of these storms too quick, but it's usually behind a few frames, which is the only sucky thing about them. They're usually really helpful though whenever you want to look at storm structure. Like it's really good for looking at updraft and seeing if there's something really in it. Hello, Jedi. It's been a while since you've been into my streams. It's nice to see you back onto the stream again, or the streams again. So, how have you been lately? Hope you've been doing good. As we are looking at a pretty large supercell that's not even tornado warned which it probably should be tornado warned about right here. So, because we're seeing some rotation in this here, it's pretty hard to see it because, again, like I was saying earlier, the radars are really just glitchy at the moment. So really busy, yeah. Yeah, that really makes sense. Life's been pretty busy with me too. School and stuff, just a pain in the butt. Okay, we actually got a confirmed tornado. Where is this? Oh, it's with the line too. That's a QLCS, I think. Yeah, we got a debris ball in this. You can actually see it pretty well too. Right there. Yeah, I guess it's west central Iowa is where this is located. So just southeast of Woodbine, Iowa. So definitely get to your safe spot. Anyone who's in this tornado warning, which I doubt that there's anyone watching this stream who's in this tornado warning, but went from Texas to Tennessee in less than 48 hours. Oh my. That's like less than 2 days. Tennessee and Texas are pretty far too, or they're decently far. I mean, I guess Tennessee and Texas are split between Arkansas, but I mean, it depends where you live in Texas and where you went from Tennessee. Because if you go from eastern Tennessee all the way to western Texas in less than 48 hours, and that's really quick. But I mean, eastern Texas or and being all the way in western Tennessee, that's not too bad. So yeah. Yep, radar confirmed tornado as we can see it right here. Actually, I want to look at this on the 3D. Holy moly. It's like I just took a chunk out of the storm. You can see the updraft too. That's all the updraft right there. And the tornado most likely would be coming out like this. Or I think it would actually be coming out like this. Kind of thing, so. That's the right spot of the storm, which I think it might be. Yeah, it's that really southern, like this part of the storm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That would so be, actually, seeing that updraft kind of right here. So it looks like that it would form out and kind of pop out like this, and then it'd touch down. That's how it would work. Yeah, that's not a bad that's not like a bad amount of time, I guess. Probably need to stay in a hotel for a day, then you should be good. I think Murfreesboro is around Nashville, am I right? I think it's just east of Nashville, if I'm sure. We have another thing of rotation here too, just south of Bellevue, Iowa, and east of La Platte, Iowa. So it's a really impressive squall line, though. What are the winds in this? 70. Oh boy. Yeah, that's really. This is a really impressive squall line. 70 mph. Oh yeah, we have a pretty good tornado right now on the ground, just east of Woodbine, Iowa. So as we can see here, debris ball and the correlation coefficient. This is what it is here on the correlation coefficient radar product. And if you see something like this on the radar, or something like what we saw in the last couple frames or the last few frames, that it's kind of a messy debris ball, but now this is an organized debris ball, so it's kind of coming out. Like I said, yeah. So the rotation's here, but the debris ball is here. So that means it's kind of coming down at an angle onto the ground. Like I had explained before, if you look at let me get a better kind of thing to look at here. Guess that's about right. Yeah, I guess that this is where it is. So you can really see how it kind of comes out, the updraft. So basically it would come out kind of at an angle like this. And that's exactly what we're seeing with this. It's not very, it's actually pretty common for this to happen in tornadoes that form from thunderstorms in a line, QLCS. So, which, yeah, QLCS tornado means a tornado coming out of a thunderstorm that's connected to a line. Hopefully that makes sense. So, and a whole lot of hail too with this part of the storm up here. I'm surprised it's showing a lot of hail though, because you gotta look too. I mean, in that area, you're not seeing anything on the reflectivity really. It doesn't always correlate anyways, so it's a whole lot of echo tops. Yeah, that's our 50K plus. Goodness, yeah, that is 50K plus. Look at that. Whole lot of stuff going on in this storm too. It's a very interesting line. So yeah. And looks like now the debris ball is completely gone. It looks like our area of rotation just basically disappeared. Yeah. So yeah, that was the rotation here. And then pretty big change from. No, this was our rotation here. But if you actually look, it's still there though. If we look closely, it's right there. So there's still a bit of a debris ball It's just not as impressive as it was. So yeah, right here is where our rotation is, actually. Yeah, it was a whole lot more impressive earlier, the rotation. It was on the ground for a pretty decent amount of time, too. And it still is. Well, it's most likely lifting now. So yeah, this was our rotation. Sorry, not this. It was actually the other thing here. But it's most likely lifted at this point. Very decently brief tornado. But something to really keep them point out on this though is on how many spin ups that these lines can do when they hit a good um area susceptible for tornadoes. A place, let's say, for a good area with shear, you'll really get a lot of these spin ups on the line like this, or like what we had seen earlier, um, in just east of Woodbine here, which the tornado here has lifted. But it looks like that we're seeing an area of rotation forming up really quickly there, right over Portsmouth. Portsmouth. Yeah, right there. Formed up really quickly too. So sorry about that. Yeah, this is our little thing of rotation here. Now we have another tornado warning with the storm right now over Bellevue. We're actually seeing a pretty good hooking out of this. Yeah, QLCS. Very good example of QLCS, by the way. Um, can really see that coming out of there. But I'm not seeing any debris signatures on the ground at the moment. You can really see the structure on the CC as well, which is really nice. But so yeah, our previous tornado has lifted. The tornado just east of Woodbine is no longer on the ground as it was earlier. Radar confirmed, but we do now have another tornado warning in just east of Bellevue, or it's actually in Bellevue. It's actually just south of southeast of Omaha. So if anyone is in the town of Bellevue, Silver City, Henderson, all of these towns, all through here, Trainer, Macedonia, Carson, Oakland, please get to your safe spot immediately. Since you guys are under this tornado warning. Hello, Shadow. How are you doing? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing good. So, Yeah, we do have a tornado warning for um looks like that they had just updated the tornado warning. So Bellevue is no longer in the tornado warning. Whoops, did not mean to open that up. It's in Omaha. I have no idea why it's not even popping up on this radar. Oh, never mind. There we go. I had it backed, or I had the frames back a bit, so that's why it didn't pop up. But yeah, just that last frame, new update. No longer seeing a tornado warning. So, and I think my headphones are turned off. Hold on.
I apologize for interrupting, but there's some
I hate it when they do that.
Texas
I'm gonna
that are
go and
starting to
put
hook
on this
over in Central Texas.
music here. Looks like we got one of our mods into the chat. If you would like to say hi to the stream, if you are able to.
Say what?
Wait 1 minute. All right, there we go. I think. All right, there we go. Yeah. So I couldn't hear them say hi, but yeah, this is our mod. They just keep a check on how everything's going with the chat and stuff. So
Hello.
yes, hello. I can hear you now.
Okay.
Um, all right.
So, um, apologize for interrupting, but there's some cells over in Central, I would say probably Eastern Texas now. They're starting to show signs of hook echoes.
Let's take a check on that. Um,
Not sure if you would see it on your GR2 analyst, but I sure see it on my radar scope.
I see a QLCS kind of thing in Longview, Texas.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at.
Yeah. We also have another one too in Franklin, Texas too. GRK. Okay.
Yeah, and unlike them ones in Iowa, these are single cells.
A lot of them
So
are single cells, but we also do have a QLCS up there too with the line. And oh my goodness, yes, there is actually a hook in Texas. You were right about that. That's actually quite big. There's not much of a updraft though. I mean, not much of a split here. I mean, so um,
yeah, but it's still kind of something to watch.
it is. Yeah, it really is. 50,000 feet above. Oh my goodness, that's a big storm. 50,000 um echo tops with the supercell in Texas, Franklin. Holy
Hmm.
smokes! Don't know if you guys can hear the wind, by the way. It's been really windy all day today, blowing dust everywhere. If you actually look at my latest Twitter post, I actually had a very close encounter by actually like physically getting hit by a. Well, I mean, it wasn't like super close, but I got really close to a dust devil out while I was walking in the trails just behind the town that I'm in. So it was definitely a crazy thing that happened to me today.
Yeah, I'm also gonna be in that modder tomorrow, and it's been very windy for the past few days. Today, it's been so humid and muggy. I think that might be some of that moisture coming off from the Gulf, probably.
The
Starting to.
Gulf, yeah, Mississippi, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where else?
Mississippi is gonna be in a very big risk tomorrow, unfortunately. So definitely stay
That's
safe
fine.
tomorrow. Um,
I'll be fine. I've been through this a
yeah.
million times.
Yeah, I mean, they always get a lot of stuff. No kidding.
Not a lie.
No, for sure not. Let's go ahead and take a look at this QLCS we got still. It's not as... I mean, we still see some rotation there over Diana, Texas. With the Longview tornado warning. So just north of Longview, we got a thing of rotation. If you're seeing that on your radar.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I decided just chill in bed and just do radar scope.
Radar scope has better like
Better
velocity
signature.
readings. Yeah.
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 Coalition.
Not that strong, that's for sure. We actually had another thing of rotation here. 1, 2, 3. I think that might be a fourth one. Good lord. So at 7:20 or 7:38 Mountain Time, let's say actually 8:38 Mountain Daylight
No,
Time.
it's 8:50 here.
Yeah. That's Central Time. My bad. I'm in Mountain. Holy smokes. So actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, maybe 4.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think that's one. 5. So there's 5 things of rotation on this line. That is a really tornadic line, by the way, guys. This is now. We can just see all the QLCS hooks coming on. Also, welcome back, Jedi. Hope you're doing good. That is a crazy looking line there, though. That's a lot of QLCS stuff. Really impressive. This is the one that we're looking at here, though, is the one over...
Sorry if you can
Just...
hear me eating. Sorry if you can hear me eating. Forecasting takes a lot out of you.
It does. Here comes another wind gust coming through here. And they did just update the tornado warning. So due west of Harleton, we have the rotation there, which is where the which is why we have the tornado warning in effect. Don't see any CC drops in this line. But now it kind of looks like it's going to make a bit of a turn like this. Kind of a more northerly turn. So actually, okay. This is starting to strengthen a little bit. We actually do have this other thing of rotation here, headed right for Ore City, Texas. So anyone in this tornado warning, please get to shelter immediately. That goes to anyone who is in any other tornado warning in this event. Get to a safe spot, get underground, get to the centermost part of your house, like a bathroom or a closet, to protect you from any flying debris in the tornado that is possible. So really impressive line that we're seeing. Two side-by-side things of rotation here. One headed for Ore City, just one due east of Deanna, Texas. So, yeah, get to your safe spot if any of you guys have need to, or if you guys are in any tornado warning. We're just seeing spin-ups all along this line here in Texas, which is a huge tornado threat for sure. Doesn't mean that there's a
I'm
tornado on the ground, but
there's a brand new tornado warning for Kyrio, Gordo, Iowa. And right when I say that, there's another one also issued for Kyrio and Gordo.
Kyrio, Gordo, Hancock, right. Oh yeah, I do see that.
Brand new.
Why did it put me all the way down there? Not too sure why it did, but interesting. That is interesting rotation right there. That's big, though. Um,
I don't know why, but I just love how all of Iowa's counties are just squared off.
Iowa. Oh, yeah. You know, I actually didn't notice that until now. What in the world?
Don't
You
ask
know,
about Iowa. Limits.
and same thing to the, just the roads, too. All the rural area roads. They're all, just completely squared off if you look at them.
Okay, I am confused now.
Storm chasing in Iowa is really easy because of that. Because, if you go into, the rural area in Iowa, you could literally just, if there's a tornado literally right here, and this is what Planet was talking to me about earlier, and you're, let's see, right here, tornadoes are headed right for you. Just go up, go right, or no, that's not what I want to do. Go up, go left, intercept the tornado, and then you could literally just get a nice view of that. While if you, let's see, what's another place? Let's say Missouri, right? Missouri, all of its, roads, they're all kind of, out and about or whatever. So let's say, tornado is right here. And um, I'm thinking it's going this way. You're right here. You can't just go down and go this way because, tornado might be moving faster than the speed that you're moving. And then it could already be here whenever you're here. So instead, you'd have to, go right, which, I mean, that's not too complicated. Missouri isn't as complicated either, but I guess the point is kind of out there on what I mean. So, yeah, it's got a really simple road system, Iowa. Really good storm chasing state for sure. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay, brand new severe thunderstorm warning issued for the same counties. Jeez, if people over there own EAS radios, I feel sorry for them.
Yeah.
Going off like crazy.
I mean, they're getting alerts, so that's the good thing about that. I definitely want to have that instead of, not have that, but and our Omaha tornado warning just expired. Why would they expire that? There's still rotation in this. Welcome back, Shadow. Hope you're doing good.
Yeah, this might be a little off topic or some, but just to put in perspective of how much severe weather we get in the springtime. Severe thunderstorm watches or warnings would basically be my morning alarm. Just put it in perspective.
It could be if you are literally getting severe weather at like 7 in the morning, and then, you could just have your EAS there, goes off right when,
Sometimes I
the
do.
alert goes
Some,
off. And
yeah,
so,
sometimes I actually do.
yeah.
That that's actually gonna happen tomorrow morning. Actually,
Yeah, down in Mississippi for sure, we'll get a lot.
yeah, we're actually supposed to get the sales in Texas about 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So
It's definitely looking pretty impressive for the storms, though. Um, Huge line, QLCS. Whole lot of QLCS is going off of this. And just have 2 tornado warnings still. One area of rotation here. Let me go back down to the other area of rotation that they had to get rid of the tornado warning from. Hold on. Let me use
okay,
the.
maybe I should stop doing this, but I'm just gonna say new tornado warning in Texas. I really should stop.
I mean, no, at least you're getting the information out, which is the good thing.
I'm basically the new generation of EAS alerts.
So we actually have a thing of rotation just north of Manila. Manila. I don't even know how to say that. Um, Iowa. It's not too much though. You can see the shape in the cell though.
Um, Apologies again, but yeah, that tornado warning was by one of them QLCSs you were talking about.
Is this for Iowa,
Texas.
Texas? Let's take a look at that actually. ULCSs are exploding in Texas though. That's the thing. I mean, they're exploding in both Iowa and Texas.
Well, yeah.
So really, the main kind of thing today will be QLCS tornadoes. Tomorrow, it's going to be both QLCS and MCS.
Oh, fun.
So, um, this isn't much rotation anymore. So I would expire that tornado warning for sure.
Well, I don't know why, but it seems a little bit more impressive on my radar scope.
Hmm. Yeah, true that. It's kind of lined out though with the whole entire storm. So the rotation due east of Horse City looks to be kind of lining out almost. But okay, yeah, we should still have rotation on this. Velocity on radar scope, or not radar scope. GR2 analyst kind of sucks because literally all of the velocities will look almost the exact same. Like, I mean, here you can tell that there's rotation, but you can't really tell how the strength of it is. While if you go onto radar scope, and this is why I use radar scope for, trying to really confirm anything, unless if it's correlation coefficient, then that's when you want to go over to GR2 analyst, which is
Yeah.
this. But yeah, you can really, actually, we do have two things of rotation side by side to each other, and these were the same areas of rotation that I pointed out earlier, and they're actually both starting to strengthen a little bit. They're still kind of weak, so
Oh, and guys, just because the line has passed you does not mean you're over with the danger. There's still strong winds behind the line. I mean, if you zoom out on velocity, you can see all them strong winds behind it.
that's actually true. Yeah. What's the gate to gate share on this? Actually,
Might actually be.
39 and 25. So that's like above 60. So yeah, 70. Wow.
Holy crap. I got, like, behind the line on, like, atmospheric wind gusts up to negative 73 miles per hour.
Well, that's just on the
The backside.
yeah. That doesn't really mean that there's actually strong. I mean, there's probably breezy
Well,
winds behind the
well,
line,
that,
but
well, what I meant atmospherically is that it's like aloft it's 73 miles per hour what the radar's picking, but on the ground it could be like 45, maybe 50, maybe.
probably that sounds about right, actually.
Oh, by the way, new tornado warning just south of that one.
Oh yeah, Beckleville, Georgia, Carthage, Georgia,
Is it
Texas.
already in Louisiana?
It's getting close.
Because it says Shreveport. I think that might be Louisiana.
Yeah, yeah, it's on the border of Texas and Louisiana. What in the world is that that I just saw? Hold on a minute.
That might have been an RF, maybe.
Hold on a
Oh,
minute.
what the heck is that? Oh my gosh. What is that?
Thought there was a debris ball, but there's nothing. That's just a part of
Hold
the
on.
inflow.
Oh, it's like a tiny inflow notch. Like,
Yeah. But yeah, we are seeing rotation with the storm headed just it's going
I
just
think,
below Beckville. So anyone in
yeah.
Beckville, you got to be underground right now cuz
Or in a closet.
yeah, go in a closet, go into a bathroom, get to your basement, get to a tornado shelter as soon as you can cuz you all got tornado rotation. It's going to pass excuse me, I cannot speak. Pass just to your guys' south. So um and Carthage, still get to your safe spot, because you guys could have a spin up on this line go through y'all as well. So just for the safety, just get to your safe spot if you are in any of these areas of rotation. So this is a very interesting day.
On
So
also, if you zoom out, you could also see that line kind of bow out. So that would also produce some strong winds, probably brief tornadoes.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a nice those are some nice QLCS hooks coming out of this though. We have one form in there, we have one that's already there, and we have a pretty good one there. Um we have one coming out of there, which that's where our most recent Texas tornado warning is. Okay, that's actually some pretty good rotation in there. Let's go and take a look at the CC. Still no drop in the correlation coefficient, but yeah, now it decided to shift down here. Yeah, there's our rotation there. And so it's gonna go just to the south of Beckville.
Oh,
So
and yeah, on that note, there is another tornado warning in Iowa.
another tornado warning in Iowa. Let's see. That
Yes,
doesn't
another.
surprise me, to be honest. They're just getting a lot of stuff. Holy smokes. That's actually really strong rotation right there. That's not even tornado warned.
They might warn it sooner or later, maybe.
I'm hoping they do. That's a pretty decent amount of rotation down there, but this thing
Oh,
just west of west
yeah.
of West Side
Yes,
is tornado warned, or should be tornado warned. Sorry, yeah.
Roger, I apologize, but I believe they just issued a brand new tornado watch that includes northwest or north central Louisiana and southwestern south central Arkansas.
So they just extended it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And it includes Shreveport and Monroe, Louisiana.
Monroe, Louisiana. There it is. Yeah. Dang, same spots too as what happened exactly 2 years ago from today. I don't know if y'all remember that, but definitely I remember. Um,
I remember it like it was yesterday.
yeah. Oh boy. I remember when I was
Oh
just
yeah,
tracking that system all day. Easter 2020 tornado outbreak is what I'm talking about, by the way. So,
yeah, like it was on my news. It said it was the largest tornado in state history. Like, not the United States, but Mississippi state history.
so. The Sosa tornado was
Yeah,
really big. Yeah, that one was. Some people say it should have been an EF5, but it didn't do much.
yeah,
It didn't go through much area, so that's why they rated it an
thank goodness.
EF4. But yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah, Tornado
Anyway,
Watch is. Yeah, Tornado Watch was brand new. It goes until 3 a.m., not 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, Gilmore? Gilmore tornado, Iowa. So, guys, I just got sent this, and this is what we saw at around 8:30 Central
Large wedge
Daylight Time.
tornado.
So, and look at this. Now that right there is a very big wedge, by the way.
When was that? Oh,
8:30
wow.
Central Time. Huge wedge tornado. We've actually had a couple wedge tornadoes in Iowa now, because there was one earlier today. That literally just came out of nowhere, and it was confirmed by storm spotters or whatever, but it was huge. It was for sure huge. So the potential for big tornadoes is decently high today. By the way, video credit goes to Jim Tang, and Planet sent me this, so
Yay.
but let's go and see Iowa tornadoes. Let's go and see what we saw so far 2 hours ago. I want the most recent ones, just so we can take a look at, you know, what we saw in these things of rotation. That is really nice. But not for broadcast.
Sorry.
Mason
And another
City.
tornado warning, including Carthage, Louisiana, just southwest of Shreveport.
Oh my goodness. Take a look at this.
Whoa.
I know. That is insanity. For sure. Unfortunately, we are seeing a whole lot of tornadoes from this line. 35 minutes ago. Don't know exactly where this was in Iowa, but don't exactly know where in Iowa this was for sure. But this was probably in the QLCS that we are currently seeing right now in the lines up here. Mason City. I was looking at one of those videos on here that was in Mason City. Yeah, that's this. So actually, I
Wow.
want to get a bit of a pause so I can see the structure of this. And yeah, this is, by the way, in the line that we did see earlier. Impressive lightning, though. You can kind of see the storm structure in the back here, if you look really closely.
It's very pretty.
Pretty and deadly. Well, not deadly, but dangerous.
If you're stupid enough to get struck, then yeah.
Well, let's see what we got going on here. Holy smokes. Big hail spike in that. This is a little bit of a pain to look at, though, because two different radars. So the closest radar is literally uh, KARX. Well, it's actually
Um,
these
I'm
radars
sorry,
here, but what?
but the National Weather Service extended the time for the tornado watch in Texas from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m.
10 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's a while. It's gonna
Yeah,
be a nighttime event in that area. A lot of people are gonna be seeing a nighttime event. I'm seeing. Um,
yeah, I'm gonna get 2 rounds from this, so it's gonna be a blast.
well, it won't be good. That's for sure. This
I'm
is
saying,
exactly why we
oh,
need to work on our. No, no, sorry. This is exactly why we need to work on our radars. By the way, because I mean, literally, the closest radar is KARX, and it's not showing anything good on here. So, and say what you're gonna say, James.
there's some people on Twitter and on DM me on Discord saying that tomorrow's gonna be like 2011. I'm just gonna stress. No. No, it's
Um,
not.
no, I think that's an over exaggeration. I think this could be a very large, um, widespread. I mean, it's obviously going to be widespread, but it's. I'm thinking that it could be a really destructive and powerful tornado outbreak, due to how, like I said, widespread the tornado event is going to be, and due to the fact that we have such a strong low pressure system and a whole lot of moisture coming into the Gulf, and it's literally going all the way up into places like, yeah, Minnesota and Wisconsin, Michigan. Michigan's going to be seeing this too. So, probably one of the most
Hey,
widespread outbreaks I've seen for sure. So,
Amaretto, yeah, I apologize, but I'm gonna see if I go to bed, catch some Z's for tomorrow.
yeah, that's a good idea for you. So, because you got a
I'm
long day. So,
a very long day.
yeah. All right. Well, have a good night. And thank you for helping out with the stream, by the way. Very
Yeah,
appreciated.
no probs.
Yeah. Well, have a good night.
You too.
All right. So that was one of our moderators, by the way. He just helps out with some of the stuff like that. Um, he's really good with giving out those alerts and stuff, which I actually really appreciate him doing that. So anyway, let's go and take a look at this tornado warning here. I'm actually seeing a pretty good rotation in this for sure. um it's not super, it's not a whole lot, but I mean, there is some stuff in that. It might actually, okay, yeah, it literally forms right at the last second there, or on the last frame. Um, I'm gonna go back down to Texas, and that's some pretty good rotation there, actually. Um, gotta take a closer look at this. So I don't see anything on the CC, but Bit of a hail spike here. Trying to form out of that. So it looks like that this was pretty isolated until this back storm came through, which is most likely gonna kill it off, and it's gonna transfer over to this cell here. Because usually, so if we see storms like this, so basically here we're seeing a pretty decent, or we did see a pretty decent supercell there. We had a pretty good hook coming off of this. It wasn't super impressive, but now we have this back storm here, which is coming in, and it's gonna take over. And it's basically a supercell needs to be isolated from a storm to be really impressive and to really sorry to be stream yet. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. It was like the second time I have gotten interrupted during the stream. So, all right, so yeah, like I was saying, classic supercells, like what we saw before here. I mean, this wasn't super classic. We did see a pretty decent hook, but it wasn't like ultra classic. But now we have this storm taking over back here. The second system, which now this is the system or the storm that we need to keep an eye on once the storm kind of dies out and the storm takes over. So, so really the only tornado warnings we have in Texas at the moment, though, but we did have some QLCS tornadoes in through the lineup here, which look to be dying out, although we do have a spin up here. Yeah, we do have some spin ups here. We have one, a little one over Linden. This. These are all spin ups here in the line. Doesn't mean that there's anything coming out of it. It just means that there's some rotation in these storms, which usually if it's linear, it lowers the chance of the storms producing anything. So that's usually why rotations and lines aren't super concerning for most people because of that reason. Although, if we do see a very good connection between and the rotation here, we could see a tornado warning in this storm. So, anyways, let's go ahead and go back up to Iowa because that's where our main risk is. A whole lot of difficulties with the radar up here, unfortunately, but it doesn't look like this might actually be anticyclonic. It might have just gone anticyclonic for a second. I'm gonna come down to this, these two tornado warnings down here. Doesn't look like we have rotation with this anymore. Looks like it just died out. So, the reason... Hold on, did they actually... Wait, did they, extend this? I'd be confused why they would extend this, because there's nothing really in here anymore. They did. I'm really confused why they extended that. Kind of looked like the storm was dying out beforehand anyways, and then still a tornado warning. It's really interesting why they would issue a tornado warning for this. I think there's better areas of interest that we should be looking at in this line too. Whole lot of glitches in the radar though. That is just a full-on line of severe thunderstorm warnings. Going all the way down into Oklahoma. Very big outflow boundary right there. So... don't think that there's much to worry about down and through here. Looks like we do have rotation for here. So, CC. Yeah. Really quick, too. Really brief. That's the thing. And, squall lines like this. So, spin-ups are very brief. Happen. They don't last very long. So that's why most of the time, they usually only issue like one warning in squall lines for tornadoes, and then, you know, it comes down, lifts up in like a few minutes. But, I mean, they can be decently large too sometimes. That's still the issue. That is really weird. Not sure if this is the tornado or this is the tornado. But if there would have been one, probably would be right here. Just want to make that bolder. Just to make that more clear. I have no idea what I just did. Anyway, differential reflectivity. I don't really use differential reflectivity, to be honest. Like, I feel like correlation coefficient, it's like differential reflectivity is basically kind of it's kind of a combination between this super reflectivity and velocity, I'm pretty sure. But I don't really use it too much. So that's why you never see me using this on my streams, because I just don't use it too much. I think if they do extend another tornado warning off of this, it should be right here. Something like here is what they should do. Just a whole lot longer, I guess. Something like this. Tilting upwards, though, like that. Because that's the direction it's pretty much moving. It's actually moving north. So this is one of our supercells from earlier. Yeah. See, how long have I been streaming for? I think I've been streaming for a really long time, haven't I? 79 minutes. Not too long. Wasn't really expecting to stream today, though. It's the moderate, I'm pretty sure. Alright. And we have another... I think that's the same tornado warning, yeah, that I was saying they shouldn't have extended. They really shouldn't have extended that, because literally there is nothing in this at all. Though we might have... Nah, I don't think that'll be anything, to be honest. So it's all really just severe weather at this point with severe thunderstorms and stuff. Kind of surprised me on how Still seeing a lot of areas of rotation in the line, though. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and go. Because wasn't really too prepared to stream. So there's just a lot of activity going on. But please be aware of all of these storms going on in Kansas and Oklahoma, because they look to be producing a pretty decent amount of wind. Really just severe, but we're at 60-mile-per-hour wind, but this is our first system coming through. But our main system was actually... Let's see. Still have that moderate risk and effect, though. Which looks like that it's almost out of the moderate. So everything's kind of decreasing at this point. So, so yeah, literally all of this here is what we are seeing. And then this is our other line down here. And then we just had some spotty showers and thunderstorms in Arkansas and Tennessee there. And then that comes through. But the cold front, the main cold front, is really what's going to produce all of the stuff. And that's the part that everyone's really just worried about as a whole. What was once a church has now been reduced to rubble. Oh my goodness. Flattened completely. Wait, I wonder what the church was made out of. Because that, that's really concerning me. Because if it was, if it was made out of, like, really hard material, like concrete, then that could possibly be an EF5. Not confirming anything, because you never want to do that. But, we could be seeing an EF5 with this here. And, that's a worry right there. If that's the case. So, but yeah, like I was saying, this is the part that everyone needs to really be aware of, because we're seeing really good conditions for tornadoes this day. And I actually meant to record yesterday, but I just I was just super exhausted, and today I was kind of out and about, so um but yeah. Hello planet.
Hello. I'm just here for a little bit.
All right.
Did you see
Was
tomorrow?
I did.
It's a moderate, like, all over the Mississippi River. I'm quite concerned.
So am I. It's nuts for sure. We just have a random marginal risk in the mid-Atlantic tomorrow. New
Yeah.
York and Pennsylvania. But um this is probably going to be one of the biggest outbreaks we've had in a very long time.
Yeah, that's for sure. I'm going to do some forecasting probably tomorrow morning or tonight. I'll have to figure it out. But I'll send
Yeah.
it over to you. And I sent you a few videos, a few more videos.
Yeah, I saw the flattened building
Yeah,
video too. Flattened
that
church.
that's insane. That's bad.
That's like EF5 damage.
Well, it is because there's nothing left. It was a stone building, and it's gone.
If it's
There's not.
stone, then
There's no rubble on the side either. It's it's just disintegrated. I've like,
oh, this was the Killeen storm. The storm that we saw just south of Killeen.
yeah. And then the one above it, the wedge, that was I believe, the first Iowa tornado, the Gilmore tornado, Gilmore City.
Yeah,
That was the second cycle. It's huge.
it really is. I mean, doesn't look like that there's much of a tornado threat anymore.
No,
Um,
it's diminishing.
yeah, it's diminishing because I was gonna go very shortly because of that, but I'll just stay on stream for a little bit. Also, yeah, I saw that you are in the call, so
Yeah.
David.
Oh, not me.
I mean both of you, I guess, but no, that was what David said in the chat. Our storm chaser, by the way. So it's nice that we got a storm chaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just do a little bit of looking here.
So are you guys going to this goes to you, David. Are you going to the Dixie Alley region for tomorrow, or are you just going to be staying in Kansas? Also, I got to mute for a second. Hold on.
Oh. Oof. I sent you a screenshot.
Alright, I'm back on the stream, guys. You sent me a screenshot? Holy
That's
moly.
the HRRR. So that line is what we're seeing now, in that extends all the way down into Oklahoma, and that will persist pretty much through the rest of the day into Thursday, and then it starts to dissipate.
Yeah.
And then we've got
Also,
a small risk.
yeah. Also, just letting you know, we actually have two, well, now one thing of rotation that's not even tornado warned. It's just south of our current tornado warned storm in Nebraska. Nebraska. Yeah, it's like in southeast Nebraska.
There's a tornado warning.
Yeah, there's a tornado warning, but
Why
we
am I
have another
wild?
thing of rotation just south of it. It's not even tornado warned, and the previous rotation looks to have been diminished, so like we're not seeing any rotation in our previous tornado warning in there anymore. So
Yeah. I see what you're looking at.
yeah,
This is just a very long line now.
it really is.
I mean, I'm not surprised.
All the
Still gotta watch
isolated,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, there's that spot up in northern Iowa that we gotta watch still.
Yeah, but
Although I can't even see it, so what am I
I
supposed to
know.
do?
Yeah, I mean,
I
literally,
mean,
I was literally trying to show it on stream, right? Literally, all the radars are too far away, and then literally, there was just a bunch of purple over the rotation anyway, so I couldn't see it. It was really hard to see. So, I know
I
it.
mean, I've got a very terrible picture of it, but it's the best one, so
Yeah.
not really much rotation in it.
No.
No, yeah, see.
It's really just dying out at this point.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing, though. That's
It
what we want.
is. That is what we want, yes.
I don't know about Texas, though. Texas is kind of doing its own thing right now. It's like we had
Yeah.
2 tornado outbreaks at the same time. It's
I know,
weird.
it is weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
Believe it or
well, now you
not.
have.
Yeah. Now I have.
There's a tornado warning this far south? Why? And how?
Madisonville.
Yeah, oh, that's quite a big supercell.
GRK. It's the closest radar I can get. It's taking forever to
Yeah.
load.
Do you want me to
There we go.
send you a picture? That bow echo, if you go to
Yeah.
Shreveport radar, that bow echo is pretty nasty.
We got 2 tornado warnings, actually.
Oh yeah, I see that. I can't see the second one on the bottom, but the top one you can see. It's weak, but it's there.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, you can. Let me actually go onto Radar Scope and look at this. Velocity on Radar Scope is way better than velocity on GR2. It's like they
Yep.
did something to it, and it's just... meh. I think that might be a CC drop, is that?
Where are you looking? Hold on.
It's not right over the rotation, though.
Which one are you looking at?
I'm looking at this one here. I don't think you can see it because I'm not
No.
screen sharing.
Just
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, David.
Oh, my mic works now. Perfect.
Good. Good.
That is, in fact, a CC drop.
Yeah.
Should have stayed in Texas, I guess.
Oh, there is no longer any warnings. Why? Where did they go?
Did they literally just
Oh, there
stop
we
the
go.
tornado warning? Oh.
No, they
I still
just
see
broke.
2.
It's just my
Yeah.
thing, bro.
Yeah.
I only had rainfall warnings.
That's
I don't know
nice.
why.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Defeats the point.
Pretty much. Anyway, why is there only one person watching the stream?
It happens. That is a CC drop, in fact.
Yeah, I knew that was because you could literally see it. Yeah, we got a tornado report.
Oh, yeah.
Tornado threshold.
What? Say that again?
There's a tornado threshold, 23.3. Don't know if that makes any sense to you, but it's a GR2 analyst thing, so
Oh, I don't know. I don't
yeah.
know what that pertains to, but
Yeah.
so
I don't
be
either,
it.
but usually if you see this, it means that I think it's something to do with the CC.
Maybe.
So yeah, we most likely have a tornado on the
There
way
is
right now.
so much cape.
True.
The atmosphere is just going crazy right now.
Yeah, it really is. So wait, David, are you gonna be going down to the Dixie Alley region tomorrow to storm chase, or no?
Me and Danny were planning to go to about Memphis, Tennessee, maybe Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, all right. So let me see. What's the risk out that way? Cause let me know when you guys plan to do that.
Memphis.
Memphis.
I think we're planning to leave around. I think we're planning to leave around 8 in the morning.
Yeah, Memphis is literally just north of the moderate, so that seems like a pretty good place to chase.
Well, it's in the moderate.
Memphis.
Yeah.
Should we be in the heart?
Oh yeah, it
moderate?
is in the moderate. Sorry, I was looking at the tornado risk. It's just north of the 15 hash tornado risk. My bad, not moderate. That's what I meant to say.
Is St. Louis the best place to go to, or Memphis?
Memphis. Memphis is the best place, probably.
Memphis.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go to Memphis. I do have another storm chaser. His name is Roderick. I think he's going to St. Louis as well. Or he might go to
Honestly, I would position there earlier and then be ready to drop south.
Yeah.
Do you have a time yet?
Wait, what?
Do you have a time when I should leave? Do y'all have any times?
I don't know Zulu time. I'm not good at this.
Maybe 3 p.m. CDT, Central Daylight Time, because it's gonna be a late. Like they're gonna form late in the day, as I'm seeing. So, which is also good for me going live because I'm gonna be doing SAT in the morning, and then hopefully I can get it done before anything happens. So that's the goal.
I think early afternoon is where you should be in around the the Memphis area, Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
And then get ready to drop south because you're gonna have all of your isolated storms just south of you.
Oh, alright.
I mean, take my advice with a grain of salt, but that's what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, I do the same, to be honest.
I think I'm gonna head out. Actually, it's 11 p.m. for me, so.
Yeah.
You have a great night.
All right. Thanks
See you guys.
Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Peace.
Yep. See you. So, yeah, I think what he said is probably the best thing you should do, but yeah. PDS Tor sounding right here. that I've got on my screen right now, we have a pretty decent... It's not as curved.
I wonder. I might be able to go to school probably for the morning time, because lunch time's around 11:30. So maybe I have time to eat lunch from school, then probably leave and then go chasing with Danny. I don't know what his schedule is yet. He said 8 in the morning, and now I'm getting new information, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I'll try messaging you when we go chasing.
Yeah. Just let me know, and then if you guys have any like camera that I can put onto the stream, I could
Oh yeah, we have a camera.
Okay, good.
A
Good.
GoPro, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting day, so
Yeah. Seeing possible severe weather for me tonight.
oh yeah. Yeah, that's not
Thing is
surprising.
they're saying that the storms are supposed to fall apart where I live at. Which is disappointing, but oh well. But I do see the added severe thunderstorm watch in Wichita, Kansas. They are.
So we still have the debris ball in northwest Louisiana with the most northerly tornado warning in Louisiana. So bless you.
Thank you.
So actually, I'm gonna go and take a
I
look
heard
at
about that.
the storm structure of this.
Minneapolis. Oh my gosh, Minneapolis. I said that incorrectly, but there aren't a severe thunderstorm warning in Minnesota.
Minneapolis?
Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning for them.
Dang, all the way up there?
Yeah, we got from Louisiana, Texas, all the way up to Minneapolis. Man, Shreveport's just getting slammed by tornado warnings.
I know. There's a tornado on the ground right now. We see like I just said, there's a debris ball. With our most northerly tornado warning in Louisiana. Goodness. So, yeah, anyone in any of these tornado warnings, seek shelter immediately. Why do we have... Is that a debris signature too? I think we might have 2 tornadoes on the ground right now.
I see, because there's a new report now about damage. I'm trying to see what this one's about. If this would like to load here. Oh, wow, the wind impact 8.5. Out of 10. That's gonna be something to watch right there. Alright, now I'm just watching my area for the meantime. There's an area of showers that popped up.
That is a very interesting debris signature. If that is one.
Yeah.
That's a really big line, though.
Yeah. Do you have any tornado warnings up in the line of storms? I don't think I see any warnings for tornado-wise. I think it's just several severe thunderstorm warnings, and now it's a lot of tornado warnings down to Shreveport.
Everything's really just to the south now, if I were to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's becoming very windy now. Or windy, I should say.
Yeah.
And we have a new tornado warning in Louisiana. And about 7 new severe thunderstorm warnings. Active night, I would say.
Yeah, it is. Tomorrow's gonna be even more active, though.
Yeah, big
Today.
area of I've never seen that before. Big area of moderate risk.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
There's been a lot of talk on,
Well,
there's been some talk on high risk too, but I don't know if it'll happen at this point.
if there's an area that looks like, let's say this. There's an area, if you look at the future, there's an area, like, shows, I don't know, maybe if there's gonna be an area that has, like, I got so many things I want to say to you for weather-wise, but, so many things I want to say, but I was getting so much mixed up here about what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, let me go with my first idea here. If there's a lot of storms go through one area, there's a high tornado potential chance. I'm sure they probably issue a high risk wherever that area is at, or a cat breaks or something, and then that will start off issues as well. So that might be a high risk. Maybe they'll add a high risk because you got populated areas too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, probably.
those are my guesses. If they were at, I haven't seen the models yet in a while, so I'm not sure.
Personally, um,
Unless
oh
it's
my
screaming.
goodness, that's a lot of sheer. 83. Oh my goodness.
Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest, I guess.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go and look at these models, and then I'm gonna probably end the stream here. So,
Alrighty.
yeah, thank you for helping out with the stream.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow I'll be helping out a lot more tomorrow for sure.
yeah. Can't wait
If I
to
run into
see.
any issues, I'll let you know.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Can't wait to see your
Yep.
straight or your chasing stuff. So,
It should be on, I don't know if I'm gonna have it on my regular stream or his channel or my channel. I don't know yet.
yeah,
We'll see. It might be on I do have actually I have 3 YouTube channels. But, yeah. Alright,
yeah.
well, you have a great night, and I'll talk to you later.
All right. You too.
Alright, good.
Thanks.
So yeah,
Night.
good luck. Good night.
Thanks. All right. That was one of our other analysts, and then of course Planet's our admin in here. So, but yeah, so this is what we're gonna be seeing tomorrow, according to the NAN 3 kilometer. And unfortunately, it does look like that we do have a whole lot of activity, especially in where the moderate is. That's where all of our isolated stuff is gonna be. So, definitely, we need to keep an eye on this. So, and that is a lot of shear all in through there. 108, 109. Thought I just saw a little 110. Not wind shear. That's crazy, actually. So just seeing a regular tour, but There's not going to be many classic supercells, though. But we do have a huge area of isolation. The looping is big on that. And this is just completely weird. So... marginal tour. I'm trying to get a really nice sounding on this. Trying to get the best sounding I can. Marginal tour still. Kind of a weaker cap there. Let's see. I'm gonna do the area where there's gonna be a moderate. How about that? Let's do that. Tor. Okay. This is not looking as impressive as I thought it would have. I mean, this is... actually, this is pretty decent. Actually, now I'm looking at this, never mind. That's actually pretty good. This is really good, too. Hazard type is just Tor. But, effective wind shear is 52. The cape is 1,950 knots, or joules per kilogram on surface based. And, this is the only thing, though. So, it's not really going above the threshold, so... I'm seeing low precip supercells in this. So, Tornadic. They're going to be Tornadic supercells tomorrow, but... more of a low precip kind of supercell, and not really as isolated, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to be seeing a whole lot of tornadoes, because this is actually looking pretty good. We can see, you know, a full-on slinky with this here, and the what you call the storm slinky is basically the curve of how much these storms will rotate. And on the hodograph here, we're actually seeing a pretty good loop in that. So, and very good looping all in through here. So that's the concern that we need to see, or that we really need to keep in mind. So, yeah, basically more of the more looping, the higher the tornado risk is going to be. So, but as I'm seeing, it's not looking super likely that we're going to be seeing strong tornadoes. Personally, I think there's going to be a lot of tornadoes tomorrow. It's just the fact that they're going to be weaker. Most of them, the biggest majority of them are going to be probably EF1, EF2. You can't guess that, but let's just say they're going to be on the weaker side. It's not like that we can't be seeing, you know, a strong tornado. I think we could be seeing, you know, strong tornadoes, strong and long track tornadoes, but this is going to be more of an event where we're going to be seeing weaker tornadoes, although there's going to be a whole lot of them. So, but anyways, I'm going to wrap up for my stream today. I hope you did enjoy the stream, because I went on for a pretty long while. So, but yeah, we're almost at 2 hours, if I'm right. Yeah. So almost a 2-hour stream, which is pretty nuts for something I wasn't really expecting to do. But yeah, just a little forecast at the end there. So and once again, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and review the risks for tomorrow. So as we can see, we do have a moderate risk for places on through here. Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Missouri, Illinois, parts of Indiana, and Louisiana will be in this moderate risk with a 15% hatched risk of tornadoes, which there's been questions about it being a high risk, which I don't agree with on that. So far, anyways, I don't. But we have a 15% hatched hail risk, which that I agree with because we're not going to be seeing huge amounts of precipitation from these storms. And and then we have a 45% hatch risk for wind. But so those are going to be tomorrow's risks. And 1 second. And so yeah. Anyways, that wraps it up for today's stream. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys haven't, please be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and turn on post notifications to get notified for anything that I post on the channel, such as streams or videos. But also, if you guys haven't, be sure to go into the description, join our Discord server, and follow our Twitter. So please be sure to do that. I would really appreciate you all doing that. But anyways, I will go ahead and see you all, I'm hoping tomorrow, if I'm not super busy in school all day. Unfortunately, I have to take an SAT test on the worst day. Anyways, I'll go ahead and hopefully see you guys tomorrow. So have a good night and stay safe tomorrow. So